evening to you, everyone. Thanks for joining us here at 11. I'm Joshua Cole. We're starting with several transportation workers at Hartsville-Jackson are raising concerns about ongoing payment issues. Union members who provide some parking services, drive shuttle buses, and manage fleets say a third-party contractor hired by the city of Atlanta is making late and inaccurate payments and failing to pay insurance. The employer is refuting these claims. Our Monique has more here on what the workers are saying.
Josh, union workers say they've had payment issues with their employer, the Vector Group, since 2024, but the issues have grown exponentially worse within the past year. As a result, members are missing out on major life moments and facing financial issues. Cheryl Goodman, a shuttle bus driver at Hartsville-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, is one of about 200 union members providing Park ATL services that are accusing their employer, the Vector Group, of chronic payment issues.
I was really supposed to be able to close on a home by the end of July so I could go ahead and have knee replacement again. But because of the situation that I'm having with my real-time paycheck stubs, not gonna be able to do it.
That's because she alleges the Vector Group gave her paychecks her bank wouldn't accept, saying they weren't legally sufficient. Goodman says some of the pay stubs were handwritten, had incorrect dates, were issued weeks after she was paid, and fluctuated by hundreds of dollars. She says that because of the errors and delays, her financial institution couldn't verify her income and rescinded her loan offer. Her home purchase fell through.
I work. I miss family functions. I miss a lot of things to be able to save the money to purchase my home. They're not giving us nothing that we haven't already worked for, that we haven't already earned. We need it.
The city of Atlanta hired SP Plus to provide labor for Park ATL. SP Plus subcontracts out to the Vector Group, which hires the airport's fleet maintenance crews and shuttle bus drivers like Goodman. The affected transportation workers are members of the union SEIU-NAGE Local R-13500, which is part of the National Association of Government Employees. They have a long list of complaints against the Vector Group, including late payments, inaccurate payment amounts, and pay stubs issued weeks after payment. Workers say some of them received W-2s that were typed by hand, rather than issued on official W-2 forms. Others allege their access to their W-2s were disrupted, some for the entirety of this year's tax season. They allege Vector failed to pay insurance companies' employees' premiums, even though premiums have been deducted from workers' paychecks. Plus, members allege direct deposit issues, saying Vector has been paying employees through Cash App, Zelle, and wire transfers. In a statement, Vector fired back at these allegations, saying that it, quote, strongly disputes allegations that employee wages have been intentionally withheld, mismanaged, or that payroll funds have been improperly handled. The company goes on to say that it has met every single payroll and that its payment amounts have had an error rate of less than 1%. It says those incidents have been investigated and resolved. Vector also says employees paid through Cash App and Zelle had consented to using those payment methods, though it's unclear how many times Vector used those platforms. As far as issues involving insurance coverage, Vector says that was in reference to supplemental life insurance that affected 7 employees, and that the company reimbursed those impacted in June. The company says all W-2s for the tax years between 2022 and 2025 were issued. During last week's Transportation Committee meeting at City Hall, Vector's president and CEO said the company is still working to provide same-day pay stubs. Workers say they feel they're being exploited.
So say a lot of our members, given their tenure, are approaching a certain age range, and they do take advantage of them approaching a certain age range with the mentality of where can they go.
The union tells CBS Atlanta workers were paid today, but that they did not receive pay stubs. The union says if issues continue when they get paid again on August 4th, there may be a work stoppage. City officials are meeting with those workers tomorrow to talk about these issues. Joshua.